Today I have for you one giant bag from Macy's and one small bag from Macy's. I ordered a handbag, what could it be? And I ordered some clothes, so I thought stick around, see what the handbag is, see what we like it. It's very similar to a Louis Vuitton bag that I would like to have, but is just exorbitantly priced, even for Louis Vuitton. And if you're interested, stick around for a clothing try-on. And I'm gonna try to make that part kind of quick. It's very rare that I do those kinds of videos, so let me know how interested you are in that sort of thing. If you're interested in any of that, stay tuned. Hi YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about luxury living on a budget, from high-end luxury handbags and small goods to the everyday luxuries of life. If that sounds interesting to you, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell notification icon to be notified when I post new videos, and be sure to like the videos that you enjoy. And one of the perks of subscribing to my channel is you get to see my community post on your YouTube homepage, where I post deals, discount codes, sales, and rare finds related to these beautiful things we love. I have been posting a lot of items from Macy's lately because they, like so many other retailers right now, are having these huge beginning of the year, last year's over, let's clear out our inventory sales. That's what all this is. I get great deals on all these things. When I buy clothes, I don't spend a lot of money on them. I tend to shop at TJ Maxx, and since COVID and I wasn't going out to shop so much, I started shopping online at Macy's. I found that they had some good prices in the sale and clearance sections and some good quality clothing. So let's start with a bag, which is in the big box, and we'll see how much of this I actually keep, because usually when I order clothes online, I end up sending most of it back for fit reasons. I've become very particular about how things fit, which probably isn't very obvious based on the clothes I wear, because they're not all, you know, very tailored and that sort of thing, but I have learned things about myself over the years where I don't just keep anything just because I can get it on. You know, clothing has always been an issue for a larger gal like myself. All right, here is the handbag. It is from Karl Lagerfeld. I've had my eye on a few Karl Lagerfeld bags lately. I actually have another one on the way to me as I'm filming this video. And this is one that really caught my eye because I was at Louis Vuitton a couple of months ago and I saw a bag there that I kind of fell in love with. It was $3,000, and I'm just not going to pay that much for a bag. Maybe someday, pre-loved, I can find it for a decent price. But Karl Lagerfeld makes this bag, which is very similar, remarkably similar. So I thought, well, I'll give this a try, and we'll see if I even like that style of bag. So this retailed for $178. I got it on sale and then a coupon code for $80. So I saved $100 on it compared to $3,000. Here it is. I mean, this came wrapped really nice. It has Karl Lagerfeld tissue paper and everything. Here's the bag. It's called the Valette. It's a little trunk suitcase. Let me pull this stuff over here so you can see the handle a little better. A little trunk suitcase. It's kind of like a soft Petite Malle, which is not the bag that I saw. That was the Valette, I believe. The Valette Souple, the soft bag. This is really cute. It's a great substitute for that bag. You get it unwrapped a little more. It's in this black leather with brass hardware. The hardware is stamped. Is it stamped? Yeah. It has two zipper pulls, and they're both stamped Karl Lagerfeld. The little rivets are also stamped Karl Lagerfeld. And then it has a metal Karl Lagerfeld right here. It says Karl Lagerfeld Paris. Obviously, I ordered this one from Macy's. The other bag that's on its way to me is directly from the Karl Lagerfeld website. And I got an email today saying that it had been shipped and that it was headed from their Italian factory to their American distribution warehouse. So I thought that was interesting. This bag has one handle. It's just on one side of the zipper, so it doesn't cross over or anything. So it's a little bit, it would hang a little sideways, a little crooked when you hold it, and not just straight up and down, which would be obvious when you look at that. You should be able to figure that out based on your years of experience with gravity and physics and things like that. The corners of the bag have an extra piece of leather covering them, which both gives the corners, what's the word I'm looking for, more structure and more protection, and also makes it look like a little suitcase, which is what it is supposed to look like. It appears to be made of two pieces of leather, one on the front, one on the back. It has a seam on the bottom, and these are not feet, those are rivets from the little corner piece of leather. So two pieces plus each corner piece. So that would be 10 pieces total, plus the handle, which has glazing just like a Louis Vuitton handle would. It's structured just like a Louis Vuitton Speedy handle would. It's structured the same way. It also has this removable guitar strap, and I'm keeping the wrapping on some of this just in case there's anything wrong with the bag or I decide I don't like the style and want to send it back. And it has this nice little design in gold thread. It's a metallic gold and it's lighter than the brass hardware. I unzip it and they've got it stuffed with Karl Lagerfeld tissue paper. Also with the other bag I ordered, I have a little accessory that I ordered to go with this bag. So I'm looking forward to that package. And I was gonna say, I've been thinking about Karl Lagerfeld bags and looking at them more and more lately. They have some really nice designs that have caught my eye. And I wanted to order this one, and then I happened across this other one that I wanted to get because I wasn't sure about the quality. I'd never looked at them closely in person, and I wanted to see what the quality is like. So far, it definitely looks like a contemporary bag, the materials and the construction of it, and not like what I would call a luxury bag. Whereas there are other contemporary brands, like some Coach bags, some Tory Burch bags, where the quality is definitely up there with the luxury brands. First thing I'm noticing as I open this bag up is that the mouth of the bag is really big. So I was thinking it's very much like a camera bag with that boxy shape and the one zipper. However, none of the camera bags that I have used, now I haven't had that much experience with camera bags, but they tend to be a little more structured. And this bag is pretty squishy, and that allows, and the zipper going down the side allows for the opening to be quite wide, so very accessible to get things in and out of your bag. It's lined in a fabric that it'll be probably impossible to see on camera, but it has little Karl Lagerfeld heads as the pattern in the fabric. It's hard to see because it's black on black. I am noticing that the bag is a bit squeaky. The handle, as I turn it, the leather squeaks on the metal here. I don't know how annoying that might be carrying it. On the front of the inside of the bag, or on the inside of the front side of the bag, that may be a better way to say it, there's one large slip pocket, and that seems to be the whole width of the bag. Yes, it is. And the whole depth of the bag. On the back side, there's a zippered pocket, and that's almost the whole width of the bag and not quite the whole depth, so that's definitely a smaller pocket. There's a little tag in the bottom corner of the bag that says it was made in Cambodia, and it's 100% man-made material, so that means it's not real leather, which I don't care about. I'm good with real leather or so-called vegan leather. Now, I probably wouldn't wear it with this guitar strap. I would probably put a black leather strap on it, but let me show you how it looks. The zipper's not the most smooth. I just tried zipping it up. Now, granted, it's empty, so there's nothing to weight it down and counter me pulling it on the zipper, but one side of the zipper was a little sticky. It gets stuck a little bit. The other side was fine. This is how the bag looks on boxy bags and structured bags. I've never been a fan of the bags that look like lunch boxes. This one, however, I think looks more like a suitcase, which is what it's designed to look like. And I like that about it. This handle, you can fold that down if you're wearing it like this, and then it's hidden and it looks like this boxy little suitcase. The strap is attached to the top, but the back of the bag, that's a little different from some other bags that I've had before. So it looks like the strap is just right up against your body and then the bag kind of sticks out. And maybe some people wouldn't like that. You can see there. Not a problem for me. I don't mind that at all. This bag looks to me like it would be very spacious and hold a lot. So what I'm going to do is I grabbed my bag that I'm carrying today, the Kate Spade Little Better Sam, in this green color. And I'm just going to transfer my things over to this bag to see how they fit. And this is how the bags are side by side, just so you can get an idea of the size comparison there. I'll be transferring over my Louis Vuitton Agenda PM, my Chanel flap card holder, my Louis Vuitton sunglasses case PM, card holder from Coach, another card holder from Furla. Why do I have so many card holders? One is my main one, my little wallet. The second one you saw has my medical cards in it. This one has a bunch of gift cards that are left over from Christmas that I haven't spent yet. Tied to go stick. That can actually stand up in this bag. It just fits there. Nail clippers, comb, a car fob, and that's everything I had in the Kate Spade bag. This is how it all fits in the Karl Lagerfeld Valette bag. And there's plenty of room for more. Yeah, I am noticing that this one side of the zipper isn't as smooth as the other side. That one's pretty buttery. So it must be something with the zip itself and not the zipper. I don't know the technical terms for zippers, do you? It's not the zipper pull, it's the thing that glides along the zipper. Whatever that is, it keeps getting stuck. There it is with my things in it. Not bulky at all. It has its shape. It looks good, I think. See how it feels on with some weight in it. Feels good. This strap is really comfortable. So may reconsider saying that I wouldn't carry it with it. I don't think the strap goes particularly well with the bag. It doesn't look bad or anything, but I just think a more plain strap for me would be more my taste. But that looks good. And I can tuck the handle back there. And you can't feel, or I can't feel, the handle being uncomfortable against my body behind the bag like that. There you go. So that was the bag. I like it. I'm not 100% sold because of the little zipper issue, and $80 is a much better value than $3,000, so we'll see. All right, I'm going to move on to the clothing try-on portion of this video. First up is this top. Don't know if you can tell, but it's in a ribbed material. This is by INC, International Concepts. Original price was $39.50, and I paid $14.91. Here it is on. It fits really well, but I'm not sure how I feel about it. I don't like the ribbing. It does feel like it has, oh, it does. It has a lining, so it's actually lined, which is a nice thing for such an inexpensive shirt. I don't know, and it's really soft too. It feels good. One thing I don't like is when a shirt is curved down like this and it's not just straight across. For me, being heavier, I feel like that makes you look even heavier. It accentuates the roundness, and that's very slight on this shirt, but this is probably not. Next up is this bright green top from Levi's. It has puffy sleeves, which I'm excited to see how that will look. It does look a little short. I'm concerned about that. Original price was $39.50 and I paid $23.70. All right, this one is a no, unfortunately. It is definitely too short. It's also too tight around here. I love these puffy sleeves though. Those are amazing. I feel like Dale of Dale's Addiction, she often has puffy sleeves like this, and those are wonderful. The color is wonderful. This is just too tight and mostly too short. Not gonna work. This is interesting. I have a few duplicates in here. This shirt, this pink one, is the same as the green one that I first tried on. From International Concept, it's ribbed, so I already know I'm just not gonna do that one. This was originally $29.50. I got it for $22.13. Why did I pay that much for that? I don't know. But I'm gonna send that one back. And then that first shirt I was wearing, the gray one, I bought another one because I like that shirt. And I also got one in this mustard yellow, so I won't try that on because we've already seen it on me. Original price on those was $12.99 and I got them for $3.90. Can you believe that? That's why I bought more. Next up, this denim shirt. This is from Style & Company. The original price was $49.50. I paid $14.85. Let's see if it fits. I've bought quite a few denim shirts like this, or chambray shirts, and they haven't worked out. Still looking for the right one. Maybe this will be it. Let's see. I look like I belong on the prairie. Long sleeves. Look at this. It's too, like, my clothes aren't not conservative, but it's too conservative, all buttoned up. I don't even have it buttoned, and it won't stay like that. That's one of the things with these collars, is they tend to fold back like that. I don't like that. I want it to be open. And I could roll the sleeves up, but then I lose the puffy detail, and I liked that about this, so this one's a no. Another shirt from Style & Co., and this is basically the same cut as the shirt I'm wearing and just rejected, so we may have the same issue here. The original price on this was $59.50. I got it for $14.85. It's a very thin black material, and it has these metallic threads running to it, or running through it. Very pretty fabric. I like the shimmeriness. This would be a good YouTube shirt. However, this one's gonna have to be a no as well, because you can see it's pulling right across here, and that doesn't feel good and it doesn't look good. So you see what I mean? When I find little issues like that, I reject clothes immediately. I've just learned over time that I don't want to deal with those things, and I'll end up not wearing it. Next, this is also from Style & Company. However, it's kind of a similar cut, but there are enough differences that I feel like it might work. We'll see. The fabric is a little stretchy, has a different neckline, and the arms aren't quite the same, and they don't look like they're as long. I tend to go for 3/4 sleeve shirts. These last two have been long sleeve. Long sleeve is not the most practical for Houston. Let's see how this works. Okay, this one I like. This one might be a keeper. So you can see stretchier fabric is more forgiving. I think that's the biggest part of this. I can feel a little squeeze in my shoulders, but because it's stretchy, it doesn't matter. Not like the last shirt there. That's nice. I like that neckline. I think that's pretty. I don't have anything like that in my closet. This is an elastic sleeve. I know I have a couple of shirts like that, and that gets on my nerves throughout the day, but not enough that I would necessarily rule it out. I like it. And by the way, this was also $49.50, and I paid $12.93. The last last piece I have is from Charter Club. It has this pretty embroidery kind of stuff on it. Is that even showing up where you can see it? I hope so. This shirt was $69.50. I got it for $20.85. Okay, I like this one too. I think this is also a keeper. It does kind of look like a prairie shirt. However, not as bad as the chambray one. I think this has more design elements that make it look nicer. It's a very thin material, as you can tell, but I like that it has this design on it. It has puffy sleeves. I wish they were puffier, that would be nice, but it's still cute. And it has little details, like on the cuff here, which is also elastic. It has this little trim with these circular dealy things. And it fits well, and I think it looks nice, and the material has a little bit of a stretch to it. Does it? The back has stretch. The front does not. Is it a different material on the back? It might be. It is. The front is like a cotton and the back is more of a stretchy t-shirt material. It doesn't look out of place though. It looks like it belongs together. It's not obvious that it's a different material, so I think it works. And I think I'm gonna keep this one and the other white one and send, well, and those two t-shirts that were $3 and something. Not t-shirts, they're 3/4 sleeve, just basic tops. But I'm gonna keep the two white ones, those, and send everything else back. There you go, there's my try on. Let me know what you thought, if you wanna see more of that kind of thing, or if I should just buy clothes and keep it to myself and surprise you in videos with what I'm wearing. That brings us to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.